live right
Hello.
now. We're here. We're here with a special guest.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself?
Hello. I am you can call me Rune.
Cool. He cool thing about this dude, he's been like my friend for a while now. And we've co-written a lot of good songs that I think a lot of people will like from us. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I think what we're here to talk about is something more important, something that I like and that we both like, that being the band Citizen Soldier, which I think impacted us immensely. Like the both of us, it's impacted us, the both of us immensely, right? So, as you can see, I'm wearing some CS merch right now, fitting for this video. But let's get right into it. ICU is one of my favorite albums from them, like all the way through, all 25 tracks that are on this record. I think that, with the Deluxe, I think it's my favorite record.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab something.
Okay. One of my favorite. I'm going to show you something cool that I made in Weldon. You're going to be like, oh my God, that's so cool. Just wait. I'll wait for you, though.
I'm actually gonna turn the video on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So check this out.
Oh, that's sick, dude. That's sick. Oh, wait, your camera does work. I can see you, bro. You should just leave it on if you want now. What's up, man? What's up, Shadow? What's going on? I'm here with Rune.
Yo.
There he is, bro. There he freaking is.
Got myself my hoodie on.
Cool. Cool. Awesome to see you, man. I haven't seen you that much, so it's cool. Good friends, man. Good friends. Fist pump me through the screen. Anyways, I'm going to show you something really cool.
What's up?
So we're talking about ICU, but before we get into it, I want to show you something. What I made in welding. Oh God, this is heavy. Wait. Oh no! It's falling apart. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, you see it? You see it?
What is that?
It's the hospital bed.
Oh, hospital bed. Did you make that?
I did, and it's the ICU hospital bed. Oh God, it's heavy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I broke the vital sign. You see on this side. I don't know. Oh wait. They switch it around. Oh freak out. Okay, if you see it. Oh Lord Lou. Okay, if you see it, you see that long piece there. I don't know if you see that.
What is that?
You see that long piece there? Okay, this piece right here used to be the vital.
You're really too dark to see it.
Give me a second.
You might want to turn some lights on.
Give me a second. Hold on. Okay.
That's a lot of light now.
Okay. You can probably see it better. I did it to tell us to Joe Kai. Okay. You see it better now?
Yeah, definitely.
There's the breathing mask right here.
Mask
right here. So you see this long thing here, right here. Okay.
What is that?
This used to be
the heart monitor?
That used to be the heart monitor, broke off.
Oh no.
Yeah, this thing's heavy, bro. You know, here's the funny thing.
How much is the weight?
Here's the funny thing about this, is I had to carry it exactly like this all the way back home. It was a pain. Okay, it was such pain, but there you go. The ICU bed. It's heavy.
Mhm.
It's heavy. This is heavy, bro. It actually is, but I'm proud of it. I'm super proud of it. Oh no! Oh, I had to put that back. That's heavy, bro. Was doing you probably okay. Robert, oh my God's here. Hello, hello, Royd.
Bobert.
Okay, it's a little better now. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Actually, let's start off
Yeah.
with. Let's start off with. I just thought that was cool to start this live off with because I think a lot of people are gonna be like, "Well, that's so cool." So if anyone watches this, they're gonna be like, "Wow, that's really." Anyways, um, okay. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing before we start. One more thing, because I need to show you this. We got the acoustic tour
Wow.
shirt.
I've seen that shirt.
I have it.
Nice.
I agree, Shadow.
You know what I think would be a good collab with them?
Which one?
Um, trying to think. From Ashes to New, I think.
Oh yeah, they're a good band. Um. Anyways, let's just start with this. It'd be really good. What's
ICU.
let's just start off with this. The first track being Afterlife.
Afterlife.
I'm gonna start first, and then you're gonna go, and we'll continue like that. So Afterlife to me, I remember this being like for when I was starting to get into them. This was the song that was like, "Whoa, I want to hear this!" Right? It was teased, and I want to hear it. So when I did, I was like, "Wow, this is really, really good." And I love that song. That song's like really cool. It's positive. It's like just saying
Trying to bring you up.
it's the one that's like you don't have to die, to reach the other side, and it's like has that positive. It's a good one, and I love the breakdown. The breakdown's cool. That scream is just really, really good in that song. So what it means to me is just like I was in a place where I felt like I was worthless. I had nothing. I felt and this was like maybe like the old me telling myself, you don't have to, or the new me telling myself, the new me telling my old self, saying, well, you don't have to die. There's more to this life than like dying. You can carry on. You can make it more, right? So Afterlife has that meaning to me, but I just love it because it's progressively very heavy. I love the choir in it. The choir makes it like just everything. So very catchy, very good. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you, Rune? What does Afterlife mean to you?
I well, so Afterlife. Gonna be honest here. Is one of the songs I didn't listen to a lot of, but I know its meaning. I know the meaning behind it and all. It's a good song. Helps people keep them on their feet to know that there isn't another side that where you won't have to endure the pain any longer. You got to keep going. Got to stay strong, even though it may be hard to be strong, but they'll get there. You don't have you don't have to die. Reach the other side. There's not much I can say about it because I didn't listen to it a lot.
It's one of my favorites from them, though. I'll say that. Um, Next track is "Alone with Myself." That I feel like this
That's your
song.
favorite.
That's a deep cut. This song's just deep cut. It's a demo. I remember this was a demo that came back, but I didn't know they made demos and they posted it at the time. But I found that out during this era. But what's cool about this song is that I was like sitting with it and I was listening to it, and it's very poppy, right? It has those pop elements in it, like it's a pop rock song. Like I feel like this is a very pop rock song, and to my surprise, it's like this bridge in this song is my favorite of all time from them. Like, there's nothing that's gonna beat this bridge. There's nothing that's gonna make you know me otherwise, because I have my top three bridges from this band hands down. I love the guitar solo and going back and forth, and like the belting he does at the end of it is it's just so good. Love the transition, and the song is just like I relate to it because I've been in so many places where I've begged people to not leave me alone by myself. I've been stuck in so many places, and but I've been begging for someone to just not, keep me in this place that I am in. So it's a good one. I like it. So what does it mean to you, Rune?
Alone with Myself. That that one was a favorite for a long time when ICU was the songs were coming out for ICU. We didn't meet at the time, by the way.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, and Alone with Myself really clicked with me because I I always had these thoughts thinking maybe I would always be alone. Maybe I wouldn't find a lover. I wouldn't have a good family relationships. I thought that maybe I didn't think that things could ever progress, but I think maybe they will. I just gotta just keep going. I can't try and remember some lyrics in there in the song that I really liked.
I know verse two is really good. Some of verse two is really good. Like, I'm a mess. I'm insane. Every thought's or every bullet is a thought in my brain. I think it goes.
I'm the first verse. I'm all right. I'm okay. Lying to myself just to make it through the day. Sun still shines on my face, but what's inside my head would scare the devil away.
Oh
That
yeah,
line, that
that
first
line.
verse.
What's inside my head would scare the devil away really relates to me, and I'll tell you why. As a Christian, I face so many battles, so I feel like that line is just like this is me kind of fighting him off, like me kind of scaring him away, and kind of like, well, now I kind of fight back, but still I have those doubts and those, So that's a really cool line. That's my favorite line, I think, in this song. Anything else you want to add to it?
The I was gonna say something about the first verse. I really relate to the second line in the first verse, lying to myself just to make it through the day. I don't lie to myself all that much, but my dad tells me I lie a lot to myself because I always tell myself these false things like I'm not good enough, I'm not you know the rest, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I tell these not good things.
Always having those thoughts of like,
And it's like you look at it from a different perspective. Your dad tells you you're lying to yourself by saying all that. I'm lying. I guess I'm lying to myself to make it through the day, but it feels like a truth to me.
yeah, it like gets loud up here, right? It gets so loud up here that sometimes you just can't handle it anymore, and you know, it gets scary.
Yeah.
You know, um, so the next song is "Good Enough for God," and I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't know if you know this, but I'll tell you.
You love that song a lot. I know that.
I think he wrote this song about me because I asked him to do this one. I think it was in Golden Weather when it was getting teased in Scarecrow because I knew them since the Scarecrow era. That's how I discovered them. But when I commented on it, I said, "Can you make a song about religious trauma?" And I didn't know about Hate Myself to Heaven, but I struggled a lot with that. So he says, "We'll see what we can do." And I don't know if the comment's still there, but when Good Enough for God came out, I'm like, holy shit. Like, they wrote a song about me, right? And I'm like, and when I listened to it, I remember this was the one I was like most excited for. It'd kill me to wait till September for it. When it came out, it irked me. Like, I was just like, I really want to hear this one because he talked about it having a cool breakdown, how it gets dark in the middle. And I remember that interview he did with that guy, but it was so like, I want to hear this one. So when I did, I was like, holy smokes. Like, I relate to this so much because, you know, as a believer, I just felt like I was never good enough for God. You know, I'm always trapped in my thoughts. Like this song is just so relatable. Am I a failure, or you just set me up to fail? Kind of like, you know, I feel like a failure, or did something set me up to fail? Did something like, you know? So I love that breakdown. That breakdown's really good. The whole song's just really good. I think it's my third favorite song from CS currently, but I just love it. I just love every part of it. Just that song is a really great gut punch for someone like me. You know, so what do you
This is another one of the songs I didn't listen to a lot of, and actually listen to it more because I may not relate to the whole thing about it, the whole what's it called, the whole concept of this song about being religious trauma. I don't have religious trauma. I'm not religious, but you can take some of the lines in this song and think of, think about them in a different scenario perspective for a different thing, so I can relate to them in a different way. Like the pre-chorus, you know,
pre-chorus is very like wow.
the pre-chorus is, "I wouldn't blame you for pretending not to hear me pray. I bet you're sick of watching me make all the same mistakes. No, I've been distant. I'm not trying to take the easy way. I just can't imagine any paradise that's worth this pain."
Yeah, that
I
hits.
can take some of those lines in there and take relate to it a different way.
That's cool. It's cool that you relate to it. And that's really cool. Like some of the lines you relate to, but this one really cuts deep for me. I think it's one of my favorite breakdowns now. It's funny because you say um, that you're not religious, but you're talking to a Christian. You're friends with a Christian. um, that's my dark humor. That's just me throwing in dark humor. Um, but yeah, it's a good song. I just, you know, solid 8 out of 10 for me. um, next song is My Own Miracle, which this one's just, it's short, but it's good in all the right ways. Like, it has a weird, sad meaning, but it's positive. It's like it has a positive twist to it. Like, it's like, but I had to kind of like, nobody showed up for me, but I had to be my own miracle. I had to be my own kind of version of myself. And I felt that because I've had friends betray me, backstab me, and I've talked to you about this, right? But I had to find the better me, right? I had to find a better version of myself. And the bridge of that song is, "Are you okay? You need to chat. The questions I never asked. I should be strong, but I just feel sad. So just let me grieve what I never had." And I feel like that entire bridge is just like, wow. Like that, especially that last line. Just let me grieve what I never had. I constantly think about things that I never had in my life, and I constantly grieve over it. Kind of like the failed relationship I was in. I wish it would have gone better, kind of thing. I wish it would have been better, but it wasn't. And that's what I grieve that I never had. So, that song is good in a lot of ways. What do you think about it?
Just looking at the lyrics right now.
I gotta charge my phone, so I'm switching positions.
No, you gotta charge your phone.
I do.
Ah, man. You're lagging now. Do
Is it better?
you see the lag?
I did. Is it better now? Are
Yeah,
we good now?
I think it is.
Okay.
I so this one's a really hard song to talk about because my dad has been there for me for as long as I can remember. Yeah, he may be so brutal and at times it'll feel like he's not listening, he's not helping. I'll feel frustrated. I'll feel like maybe he's not really there for me, but he has been. He's been telling me that for years now. And most of the time, whenever I was down, I wouldn't listen. I would think that it's me working on my own. I would have to be my own miracle.
Damn. Damn, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna make me cry.
because like I don't know if I talked about this with you before. I probably didn't, but I have this thing where it's really hard for me to believe in the good things, and I've always believed in the bad things because I always look at the bad. I always remember the bad. If I remember anything that's good, it's not it's not gonna mean much.
Damn.
And that the line I had to love me when nobody cared. I can't love me. How am I gonna love me when nobody cares?
Damn, man.
And be the family that never was there. I guess I am my own family.
That's deep. That's
Had to
freaking
have hope when I
deep.
didn't feel spiritual. Sure, I'll have some hope if I don't feel spiritual. For
I feel so sad for you, bud. You never told me that. That just cuts so deep now, man. Like what? What?
do you know why there's I don't know if I told you this, but did I ever tell you that I'm introverted? I'm always by myself. I'm always thinking maybe I can do this by myself. Maybe I just have to do it all my own.
Wow.
Cause I can't take help. I don't maybe because I feel like maybe I don't deserve help.
Oh, that. Oh my God. No, I'm not gonna say. That just dawned on me now what you said because I always text you. I'm not gonna say it on here. That's I don't want to talk about like the personal, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm saying. It makes sense now.
Not really, but you can tell me after.
No, I'll say it on here. It's not that personal, but I'll say it on here. You know how I text you? I'm like, well, you're feeling down or something. Like that, I said, hey, if you need help, let me know. If you need any help, let me know. Or if you need, just let me know. And now that you said that, it's like that opened a whole new door. I'm just like, that makes so much sense now.
I'm always pushing away help. I'm always thinking I don't need it. Me and my dad get into these little tingies. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, and as a
Getting
person,
a kidney and
as a person in this world, I feel like for me, right? I'm a very nice person. You know that about me. I'm very nice. I'm not never the mean
my own
person.
miracle is a hard hitter for me.
Like it's not that like I'm not the meanest person, but I feel like if I can help somebody to feel better, that's always been my goal. It's been my goal to always make somebody, even though I don't want to drain myself doing it, but I'm saying if I could help somebody, do that, be that, then that's what I want to do. So, my own miracle, we're talking about. Uh, but yeah, I pretty personal, pretty personal.
Mhm.
Next one is reason to live, and I'm just gonna start with saying that as would anyone care part
Oh,
two.
wait. I wanted to talk about the bridge of my own miracle.
Okay, go ahead, and then we'll move on.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
okay? You need to chat the questions I would never ask. I should feel strong, but I just feel sad, so just let me grieve what I never had. Oh my god.
I know that line, bro. That fucking line.
I don't get asked, are you okay? You need to chat that often. Nobody asks
I
you.
know. I feel you, dude. I really do.
I'm always, it feels like I'm almost begging for it, but I won't beg for it.
Oh no,
I want it to
no.
happen, but it feels like it'll never happen. The questions I was never asked. I should feel strong, but I just feel sad. I'm not strong, always sad.
You
Hey,
do. You do, Shadow. I appreciate. No, you do, Aiden. His name's Aiden. You do, Aiden.
so just let me grieve what I never had. There's a lot that I never had. Cause let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something personal
I
right
wasn't talking. I wasn't referring to you, Aiden. If you're, I wasn't. I'm just saying with other people I know. Yes, I relate to what he's saying, but I wasn't referring to you, Aiden. Keep keep going. Okay,
now. Caleb.
let's keep
So,
going.
so this line, Caleb.
What?
What? No.
No, no. Why would you think that? This is what I'm talking about. The trolls, man. I just can't with the trolls.
So Caleb.
What's up? What's the deal?
So the line. So just let me grieve what I never had. Here's This is a deep cut right here. There's a
Right,
lot of things. You know how sometimes I can be dark humor, and I'll
right.
say I'll joke about me sometimes being a loner and stuff. I'm always cooped up in my room. I don't ever leave. There's my space. So just let me grieve what I never had, because I'll never go out and do all the things that everybody else loves to do. Because
I get
I don't go out.
I guarantee you that now that you said that about being cooped up in your room, that bedroom ceiling relates to you.
I don't. I would go out more often. I would, but I'm just not motivated. I stay here because I'm depressed, and this is my
Wow. I did not know you were gonna open up about so much on a live, bro. Like what? Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Um. Okay, we're ready to move to the next one.
Yep.
Reason to live. I'm just gonna say right now, this one, as I was saying before we, this one being "Would Anyone Care" Part Two. I feel like
Reason
this
to live.
song is, it's very positive. It's a great ballad, but it's so positive because it's like you're not the only one who's feeling like this. A reason to live. Um, if you two venting to yeah, go ahead, use them, man. I'm glad you
We're
have
not
that.
really venting to each other. I guess we're kind of
Oh no
just
no.
talking about the songs and how we feel about them.
Anyways, for I'll talk to him about that later. But reason to live is really good. It's positive because it's a good ballad because it's like saying you're not the only one who's feeling like this. If you're hearing this song, it's a gift, a reason to live, right? Kind of going back to like the afterlife kind of theme of like, you know, maybe my past, maybe my future self telling my past self, there's always a reason to live, kind of thing. Like there's always more to learn. And then there's something that my therapist told me that that's always stuck with me ever since then. And the thing he told me was there's more to this life than dying. You know, there's more to this life than ending it. You know what I mean? There's more to this life than ending it. And I feel like that hits because it's like you're right. You know, maybe you feel like that and maybe you're in that dark place, but it's not the solution at the end of the day. You know, there's more that you can do. You know, I believe that everybody has like a purpose. You know, I really do. And they have to just find it. And once they do, they become the best version of themselves. And I feel like Reason to Live is just like that song, you know. The acapella the acapella bridge is amazing. I love that acapella bridge
It's
because
not a
it's
bridge.
something.
It's an outro.
Yeah, it's an he called it a bridge. It ends off with the bridge he said, so I'll consider it a bridge, but we'll see. We'll see. Um but I love the acapella at the end. Very emotional. Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to remember the lyrics. It was like, "What a beautiful truth that a human can choose to become more than just what they feel,
It's the hell
because
is
the hell in their head
nothing
will
of
be nothing compared
the person
to
that
the person that they could kill." So it's just like, yeah,
that line at the end, because the hell in your head will be nothing compared to the person that it couldn't kill. It's like saying what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
exactly. You know, everything like what I was saying about that advice, I was kind of giving you there, and to everybody watching, right? I feel like this song kind of has that where it's saying like there's more to this life than ending it, and you have to find that purpose. And once you do, you become the better version of yourself. You become the best version of
You
yourself.
become a better you.
You become the better you, right? So it's like this song has that meaning to me. So I love it. So you can go more about what it means to you now.
This is a short but sweet song. How many nights have you waited for someone to care? Thinking dying is what you deserve. Like a sad song that no one seems to understand. Because some pain is just too much for words. No, I don't know your name. No, I can't see your face, but I've been to that place in the dark. So in case you just needed to hear someone say, I'm so proud of you for getting this far. I am so proud of you. Those words, proud of you. I wish I could hear that more.
Those are fighting words, brother. Those are fighting words, man. Like, what I mean by that is like live by them.
And maybe I should just listen to this song more so I can hear those words.
Live by it. Like, don't be like, oh, don't go into these dark mindsets. Live by those words. You know, don't let anything get you down, or let anything beat you up, because in the end, you know, be proud of yourself.
Some
You know,
people are just guardian angels in your life when they come into your life. They'd be like, no, I don't have to know your name. No, I don't have to see your face. I may be a stranger at best, but I'm here to help you whenever you need it.
so,
Because I know some people are struggling just the same as you are, and that pain should never just be ignored. They need to be helped more than they know.
but it definitely feels that way where it is ignored. And that's the worst part of it, you know. So,
Someone's always gonna be there if you ask for it.
yeah, and then the kind of like sit in your shadows, like a little bit kind of goes into that where it's like, you
And
know, I'll,
but you shouldn't have to ask for it though. You
yeah,
should have someone
you shouldn't have to
to
ask for it, but they'll just be there for you, you know?
yeah, you want someone to just be there for you. But like when is that someone ever gonna be there for me?
Exactly.
I'm looking for one person who will just check in on with me every day.
Um, should we move on to the next song? Or do we have anything else to say?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else to say.
The next song is Therapy. And I'm going to say
Ah,
this right now.
one of my favorites.
The piano version when he did it was awesome. But we're gonna talk about the song. The song's really good. Life where, some people have told me, I gotta go to therapy or you need therapy. And I'm just like, shut up, bro. Like, I don't need it. Just just fucking help me. Just fucking be there. Fucking understand me. You know what I mean? Just like understand me instead of telling me to go to something. Instead of telling me to go to therapy. Like, I'll make that decision on my own. But for right now, I just want to be
Have you
understood.
have
You
you
know,
ever been told that you need to go to Chrysalis?
no.
I have been a lot by my dad.
I think that this song to me is like people have told me this, and I said I'll make the decision on my own. But I just want you to understand me. I just want you to understand what I go through, and that's all. Just be there for me. Don't tell me I need to do something. I make that decision myself at the end of the day. Just understand me.
We make our own
Not
decisions.
that not that it's like I don't need the therapy. Sure, maybe I do, but don't force it on me type thing, you know? So that song and the bridge is just, you know, I don't need coping skills or cue cliches, no thoughts or prayers or time and space. I need someone to prove I'm worth the pain. I've been there comparisons, a safety plan with medicine. I need someone to see my worst and stay.
You're good
So
at remembering the lyrics on the top of your head, by the way. Just want to say that.
what?
You're good at remembering lyrics on the top of your head. I just want to say that.
Yeah, I'm one thing that I've loved about myself is that anytime I hear lyrics, it's always sticks with me, especially songs I like. It really sticks with me. So I just have to remember how it goes, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, now I remember, right? like I hear it playing in my head without it really playing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, continue.
anyways, but the song's just like I love that bridge. It's one of my favorites. Like so much emotion in it, and it's just like if I were to say to these people like in the past, this is what I would say to them. Be like, don't force it on me. Just be there for me. Kind of thing. So what does it mean to you? I'm intrigued for what you have to say.
This is one of my favorite songs on ICU. I love. Let me bring up the lyrics real quick. Therapy.
As he does
Sitting.
that, I appreciate you, Aiden, for saying that you're proud of us for waking up today. I'm proud of myself too.
You
I'm
got all
probably
these answers whenever I'm hurting, but I feel like a project and not like a person.
Oh, that line. I forgot about that line. You just mentioned it, bro. Like, what? I forgot about that. Yeah, I want to talk about that with you. I feel like a like so many people have made me feel like the outsider, the outcast, and everything. Right? And I even wrote a song about it called Outsider, but that's another story. But I'm saying like I've felt like that, and I haven't felt like a true person to other people. You know, going back to the betrayals, the backstabbing, you can keep going now. I forgot to say about that. You just mentioned it, and I had to say that, but you can keep going.
Okay, you've got all the answers whenever I'm hurting. Yeah. So every time I talk about it, I'm just gonna say this real quick. Disclaimer here. Um, most of these songs, most of my problems are also my how do I say it? Some of these songs, most of these, I don't know. Most of these songs are associated that the feelings and problems are associated with me and my dad. So my past is made up of issues we've had.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. He has all the answers whenever I'm hurting, but sometimes I really feel like a project and not like a person. It's like trying to at him a lot of the time whenever we're arguing, he'll just throw in saying you need to go to therapy, we need to get you on some therapy. I'm gonna call a therapist, or she'll even say maybe go as far to say I'm kicking you out, stuff like that. Or chrysalis. But therapy has been the one said the most a lot. He said I need therapy a lot. And I don't try to force it on me. Don't try to call and get a therapist ready. Just wait until I'm ready. Wait until I want this to happen. I will want it when I want it. I don't need therapy. I just need you to be there for me. And sure, maybe you can preach all what you say all you want, but I just hope you'll at least someday listen to what I'm saying and shut up, know that I'm going through this, and just listen. You don't have to answer. That's on you. But yeah,
There's an ambulance there. That's mine. There's an ambulance outside of mine. It just came by.
I thought I was
that
thought
was
something was so
that was an ambulance truck outside.
that was weird.
I don't know. I can't control that. It just happened. Um,
You want to help, but sometimes it's like I'm being lectured on my problems, like I'm not already the expert.
oh,
Yeah,
this one
you
kind of
you,
cuts deep too.
you can help.
I really like the part I appreciate is I don't know why you try. I love that how he
If
does
it,
that,
you even know what it's like.
like the voice ride he does there. I love that.
Oh yeah, just sit in my shadows with me.
There's the reference.
Reference.
Love the reference.
Anyway,
Um, if I get
if you want to help,
emotional,
sometimes it's like I'm being lectured. He'll help me sometimes, but I'm just being lectured, and, and I'm not really gaining anything out of it because just, it's too much on my problems. Yeah, yeah, on my problems. I'm already the expert on my problems. I know what's going on, but like I don't know how to figure them out. I want to solve them. Maybe I'll never ever solve them.
so kind of tying in the sit in my shadows and figure me out as well. Like it's cool because all these songs kind of like tie into each other, right? And that's what I always loved about CS, that other songs kind of tie into. So I think that's cool.
The
Um,
bridge is the bridge, though. No, I don't need coping skills or cute cliches. Well, I'm okay with coping skills. I have things to cope with. What are cute cliches? I forgot what a cliche is.
like when you say like, oh, that's too cliche, like basic. I'll say maybe if that makes sense, like it's basic, too basic.
Too basic.
Yeah, I'll say that.
No thoughts and prayers or time and space. Um, somebody can give me prayers, I guess. No thoughts. I have thoughts all the time. Wait, they're giving me thoughts, like no thoughts and prayers. Oh, thoughts that yeah, they can give me good thoughts and prayers. I will be okay with those. But they're wishing for me what they're wishing me well. I'll need that for sure. Time and space. Sometimes I want a lot of time to myself. you know, you know. I'm very, time and space. I need someone to prove I'm worth it. Yeah. Want to move on now?
Yeah, let's talk about fake friends. If I get emotional, don't mind, 'cause this song really does hit. I mean, people are gonna be wondering, oh, why are you saying fake friends is in this? Well, the reason why is because, well, this was originally gonna be on ICU. It was teasing that era, and two, because I think Jake told me like this is how it was gonna originally be. So I put fake friends in here. I think it belongs in ICU. That's just my opinion. But I might get emotional talking about this song because, even though it sounds like instrumentally it sounds so uplifting, it's so dark lyrically, you know, and you know, and this song really hits close to home. Like, this is the close to home song for me because all I've ever had are fake friends. The kind for killing time and weekends, disappearing right when you need them. You know, it's just like when are the people when I need them? Where are the people that I know when I need them the most? I've always been in this situation of like, you know, do I believe they're real friends or are they really fake? And like that's something I've questioned my entire life. My friends have always said, "Are you real or are you fake? And can you prove it?" You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I've run into, the backstabs, the betrayals, the hurt, and then I've run into the real people that I've had. And I've talked to you about that, right? I've texted you about that. I've talked to you about that, right? And
Mhm.
I just feel like this song just is just the one that, is something that really is just like that the bridges got voices screaming in my head is saying no one's gonna love you like you love them. And it's like it's scary. It's scary because it's
Jeez.
like I have these voices telling me that no one's gonna no one's gonna love them like what it's saying, right? Right? No one's gonna love you like you love them. No one's gonna care about you like you do to them, type thing. And it's so scary and it gets so real that, you know,
I don't have anything to say about this song.
I need a second. I'm trying not to cry. This is hard. This is,
Ah,
this is really hard, man. I remember just one night sitting here putting on this song and I just bawled to it because it felt so real. I remember last summer where none of the friends I knew ever texted me, called me, checked on how I was doing, and it just all came in a clutch. You can tell how hard this hits.
you all right, man?
You can tell how hard this hits. Oh man,
You all right?
I'm trying to be. I really am. This one might be the most emotional for me on this record. This might be the biggest gut punch on this record.
Jeez.
It's that hard to even get through. I have so much more to say, but I don't even know if I can get through it. I'll be real with you. Like the song, I remember hearing the teaser and being like, well, "What's gonna come after it?" And
The next song?
yeah, like from the song, and I just remember hearing the teaser for it. And I'm just like, "Well, what's gonna come after this part?" I wish I, I wish I heard the original of it because I remember those lines that he said, and that I can't remember now. But he revealed a couple lines of, but it changed, right? The song changed, right, clearly, but
You don't remember those lines?
I don't. It's something
Oh,
about I remember something about like vices and being a loser.
I don't know. It's kind of like the reason I don't want to talk about this song is I kind of just don't. I don't vibe with it.
It hits hard for me though. I mean, that's fine. Not every song you're gonna like, and that's
Yeah,
okay.
I
But
vibe with the bridge though.
that's fine.
The verses, it feels like it was all taken by what's his name, the Jake Sure.
Yeah, new medicine.
It feels like Jake should have had the whole second verse instead of the Sure taking over.
Yeah, I feel like what it should have been is like Sheridan the
The other Jake.
first verse in the first chorus, and then Jake should have done the second verse and second chorus. Do the bridge together, maybe, and then do the last chorus together. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can talk about this song forever. Or I might actually cry.
Next song is Broken Like Me.
Yo, this is a fun one. I feel like this is a very fun one. And I'm not saying like, oh, this song is like fun because it's happy. Well, it's very dark, like the meaning of it, because it's like, the first verse is what you know, one of a kind, a special kind of sick. What if I'm a problem that nobody can fix?
Please.
I think it
Holy moly.
goes. I think it goes like that. Um,
Broken like me.
Anyways, it's fun because it's catchy. It's one of the four on the floor songs, which a lot of artists do four on the floor. But I think that this song's really good. It's good. No, but like, what if I'm proof that it ain't? You just like you vibe to it. But the meaning of it to me is just like, well,
There you
nobody's
go.
broken like me. Like it's a song. Like nobody's broken like me. No, nobody's gonna like what what if all these things that people say about me are true? And you know, I'd even get scary too, because in your mind, it's like, what if everyone that I knew that said bad things about me become is true? And that gets very dark. And nobody's broken like me. Nobody's gonna understand it. Nobody's gonna be able to cope with it because nobody cares that I'm different. That kind of ties into like the better off broken on family heirlooms. What if I'm better off broken?
Wonder what wonder what a bridge would sound like in this song. There
Yeah.
was no bridge.
Well, it's funny because there's a guitar solo which I appreciate. There's two in this song. There's two guitar solos in this song.
Huh?
Yeah, there's two. There's one in the after the second chorus, and then there's one in the outro.
Alright, this song. What is this song supposed to be about?
I think it's just like in the title, man. Like I said, like it's just like nobody's broken like me. Like nobody's broken like you, right? No, like you know,
Trying to figure it out what to say about this one.
it's good. It's
It's
a good
kind of
one.
good, yeah. It's probably self-explanatory that I feel like no, no, but no, maybe. I know there's people out there that can be broken like me, but like maybe in my space where my friends, my family, maybe I feel like they're not like me. They don't know what's in my shoes. Probably haven't put themselves there enough to know what it's like to understand all the pain, all the suffering that I go through daily. Like even now, I'm supposed to be trying to get to sleep right now to fix my sleeping schedule because I'm losing a lot of sleep. Sorry.
It's fine. But you're sitting here doing a live with me,
Yep.
talking about CS.
Choosing to do that over sleeping.
I mean, I think it's worth it.
The
Um,
next song is Comparison.
Comparison. Yeah, comparison is. okay. It's mid. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I don't relate to it because I don't have an eating disorder. I don't.
I don't think
S-
I have an eating disorder, but I have an
But
eating. I don't have an eating disorder, but I have an eating addiction.
the song comparison is like cool. I like the chorus because it's like um I forgot how it started again. um all these pretty people wear me thin because I purge myself
Yeah,
to look
they
like
look
them.
so much better than me. I wish I could look
You know,
handsome,
we've got
nice.
every crutch, every drug, every medicine, but there's no pill for comparison. And then when it talks about TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, it's just like, and then there's a line in this song that I absolutely love, and it's percept deceptions are morbid, or it goes.
Would you know which
No, it's in the pre.
section they
No,
are?
it's in the pre-chorus. It goes
We
perceptions.
got every crutch, every drug, every medicine, but there ain't no pill for comparison. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
TikTok, Twitter,
perceptions.
Facebook, Instagram.
Perceptions distorted. My habits are horrid. The thoughts in my head just keep getting more morbid.
That's the second verse. Don't
Yeah,
try to help me because I just don't care what the price is. I'ma measure my worth in calories and sizes. What you call a meal, I call an existential crisis. So cue the
okay.
crisis. Perceptions distorted. My habits are horrid. The thoughts in my head just keep getting more morbid. If I cheat, then I fail. But the diets make me hate myself. Either way, I'm still in hell.
Yeah, I think that song in the bridge is like,
The bridge is every one of us will look the same when they lower us into our graves. So I need somebody to explain why we worship someone else's face. The perfect body won't be enough on the day it's pushing daisies up. The only thing they the
the
only thing that
perfect
they'll be thinking of is what you did and how you love.
that line, the perfect body won't be enough, because I'm not ashamed to admit it. I kind of do have a weight problem, and that line is just like like the perfect body won't be enough. Like nobody accepts me because of it, kind of thing. And like, so there are some lines in here that I relate to, but it's not one that I go back to often and listen to. But if I do listen to the album, I will listen to it with it. So yeah, it's a good one.
Every one of us will look the same when they lower us into our graves. So I need somebody to explain why we worship someone else's face. Wow.
I
Those
know.
those, those first four lines. Those are insane.
This whole song is kind of insane. I'm gonna lay down.
Ah, how do I feel safe in my own skin when I've always been the ugly friend?
That line too. That line is so fucking jarring, bro. Like, how do I feel safe in my own skin when I've always been the ugly friend? Well, it's just, how do I feel safe in my own skin? Like, how do I feel like myself being the person that I am right now when I've always been the ugly friend? Like, when I've always been the person that's never enough. And that's what how that
Yeah, that's me too. I don't know.
that line relates to me too. I forgot about that. Thanks for mentioning that. I totally forgot about that one, bro.
Got
Um,
every crutch. What what do they mean crutch by this? Like crutches?
what when it says we've got every crutch, every drug, every medicine?
Yeah, but what is what do they mean by crutch?
I
Is it
don't think
crutch?
it's like physical crutches, but like metaphorical crutch, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think in Secondhand Scars when it goes, "This crunch is falling apart. I can't wear your secondhand." Like he's metaphorically kind of using the crutch as like, you know, I
Yeah,
guess like the crutch is like metaphorical for help, like the help kind of is falling apart. But
you're
look at, I just got that in the background, like
what?
when I'm pointing my finger to.
But yeah, I do have an eating addiction, and this song hits for me.
What's up, man? How you doing, Franklin?
Yogurt,
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 yo,
yogurt.
yogurt. There we go. I
We
love
know the meaning, yogurt.
I love yogurt.
Anyways, the next song is "You Are Enough."
This reminds me of Louis Capaldi, and I love it because of that reason. And it's very positive. I love it because of how positive it is, telling like you are enough. So to me, this song, and I know it's gonna have a different meaning for you, but to me, this song's like, well, here's what God's telling me, kind of thing. Like, I may be down, but here's God right here in the picture, kind of telling me that I'm enough, like I'm worth it, kind of thing, right? And
It's
so,
kind of hard for me to listen to this song.
yeah, and I love it. Like, it makes me happy every time I
I
hear it.
like,
It makes me
I
happy.
love the message. I'm not saying I don't. I won't. I'll
Right.
dislike it or anything. When I listen to it, it's hard to
Let's
believe.
just let's talk about the bridge lyrics. Stop chasing something that you're never gonna find. Already perfect, but your past has left you blind. So when the voices in your head aren't being kind, here is something to remind you.
And then it goes into the chorus.
It's just like that line. Stop chasing something that you're never gonna find. Kind of like, it's just like that line hits because it's like I've always chased something that I would never find. I've always chased stuff that I've never found. You know, dreams or pursues or stuff that I just like that I've always chased for,
But
but
you
I
can
never
find
found
it.
it.
You
But
can,
I,
bro. If you
but I,
work hard.
but I never found it. And it's like
Are you getting tired by the way you're laying down?
I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. Believe me, it's a 10:36. I'm fine.
This live's been going on for an hour, and we're not even halfway through.
We got to get all the way through. We're gonna probably be here for another hour or so. We got a speed run, kinda. Um, but yeah, yeah. Stop changing it. Already perfect, but your past has left you blind. Kind of like, well, I feel like I'm already perfect, but those memories are like constantly haunting me. It's almost making me blind.
It's haunting me, haunting me.
So it's like, so when the voices in your head are being kind of like how loud it gets up here, telling me, but here's something that's always gonna remind me that I'm worth it. So I
Hmm.
feel like this song's really good. I love it. The song's great.
Yeah,
Message is cool. Well, what else do you have to say about it?
me.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
there's not there's a line in it that I like that goes, there's nothing or no, how does it go? When there's a war or something, the war line. I don't know. How did that go?
What line?
where it talks about the war or something like that, because the war in your head or something like that.
You are in
It goes like that.
come on, load.
The war
You
in your head.
believe where you see that glass half empty each time you look in the mirror. It's like the more you're trying, your flaws start showing up clear. You bleed emotions, so devoted to what people say, so sick of hoping, so you focus on all your mistakes. Stop changing. There's nothing to face when life's a war for you.
There you
That's
go. There you
that's
go.
when that's when
There,
your pulse becomes the proof.
there you go. So that line's really good. You don't have anything else to say about it? Anything that it means to you, or
It means a lot to me. I like the song. It's just hard to believe. I mean,
those are words you need to live by too.
you, I can't even say I am enough. But I said it. I know I said it just now, but like I can't even say it and feel it.
I know. I've been in that place, man. But sometimes self talk is just good, in my
With every
opinion.
passing stranger, you find something that you're missing. So kind, accept yourself. You're anything but forgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so kind, except to myself. Wow,
I know, man.
that's the one line in the song that I like. That I that hit me the most. I'm anything but forgiving. I am
Well,
forgiving, but I don't know how long I'll be forgiving.
yeah, that's good. It's just a good line. The whole song is just a really good message.
The next one
Um,
is Wired for Worthless.
love that one. Wired for Worthless is one of my favorites because it's heavy. The scream is awesome in that song. It should have had a breakdown. I feel like the song should have a breakdown, but I'm okay with it.
But
Um, the thing about it is like this song is just like, love is a lie, hope is a hole, trust is the trap that took my soul. Like love is a lie. It just feels like love is a lie. And the hope feels like a hole, and trust is a trap. Because it feels like that. And it takes my soul. Right? Family is fake. It doesn't feel like my family is real, or does it feel like the people I know are real? You know, hatred is home. The hate I feel, the things that build up constantly. Getting abandoned is all I've known, because it is. I've been abandoned so many times that I couldn't even count them. You know, I've tried to be perfect, and I have. For these people, but I believe I deserve this treatment. You know, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I was the issue. You know, and I've tried to unlearn it. Like I've tried to unlearn these things that maybe I wasn't the one who deserves this treatment. But in the end, I'm wired for worthless. It's like
I'm wired. I'm wired. I'm wired. I'm
kind of
wired. I'm wired.
it's kind of the deal of that song though. So I love it. I love the scream. There's that part in it, in the second chorus that he does that cool scream when it goes, "What's wrong with me?" I think that's really cool. Because what is? I mean, what really is wrong with me nowadays?
What do you mean?
Anything else you want to add?
Are you asking what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what?
Are you asking what's wrong with you?
Yeah, like most of the time I am. Like, what's wrong with me nowadays? Like, really?
Mm, nothing's wrong with you.
But it feels like there is.
Doesn't have to feel that way.
Here I am, though.
Right. You'll be
Um,
alright.
what?
You'll be alright.
I'm trying. Um, anything else you want to add about it?
Wire for worthless.
Wire for worth. Ah!
Would you actually cover that song?
Oh, that would be hard.
When you win,
Wire for worth.
I'm a emotional, like a machine, can feel things with short circuits in my cables. A brain built by every memory. With times I was not enough to make the ones I need most. Just want to stay. What's wrong with me? Love is a lie. Hope is a hole. Trust is a trap that took my soul. Family is big. Hatred is home. Getting abandoned is all I've known. I've tried to be perfect, but I believe I deserve it. I've tried to unlearn it, but I'm wired for worthless.
Yeah,
Wired. Oh no, my battery's at 20% for my phone.
you could charge it.
Not on this. It's not gonna work. I have to have all my stuff turned off so it can charge.
Okay.
So I might have to hop off here in a bit.
We'll do strong for somebody else, and then we'll continue part two tomorrow.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Every act of kindness, every word of praise makes the system malfunction. Only hear the negative because each mistake is what feeds combustion. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa. A brain by
pretty
built by
pretty
every
good
minute
song.
of times I was vulnerable in vain. This is proof I'm never worth the pain. Okay. It just says word pain on this.
Um, yeah, this song's a deep cut.
Yeah.
It's a good one, like in a lot of ways.
I don't think
Um,
my family is fake though.
yeah, I have a song called "Combustion,"
Combust.
but it's not what you think. The meaning of it is it's heavy. From my heaviest song yet. Anyways, um, let's talk about "Strong for Somebody Else."
Strong.
This one just hits. Like I don't even know how where to begin with this one because I'm always like strong for somebody else, and I just want, and it becomes so draining that I can't handle it anymore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, um, put my pain in a pill. I'll swallow it to numb the feel. I'm hollow. I have to hold on. I've got to be strong for somebody else. Like, I just want someone to put my pain in a pill and then I want to swallow it and forget about it, kind of thing. So that kind of hits, you know,
But you
weight
gotta
of
be
the
strong for
world.
somebody else.
Weight of the world and I'm carrying it. It's just like there's a one of my favorite lines are in this song and it goes, "Everyone has a breaking point, guess we'll find mine." There's so many things, there's only so much I can do. And it kind of ties into only one, where it's just there's only one of me. I can't do everything. So it's like the thing about it is like the there's I'm gonna reach my breaking point and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it someday. There's some point where I'm just gonna explode and not be able to take being this strong for somebody else.
Mhm.
So it's a good one. There's a cool instrumental breakdown in this song too. So I like it. It's good,
Yeah.
and I love the acoustic transition. That's awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to add?
Just be happy. The reference.
Yes, yes, that reference is cool. Choke the dark down, just be happy.
Talk myself off with this ledge I know all too well. I played out the same. Jeez. That's
I
this,
know,
this chorus is long though.
I know.
This voice in my head, it wants me to choose die selfish or live with my head in a. I don't think I'm gonna say that. Does it ever get better? Is this worth the fight? Everyone has a breaking point. Guess we'll find mine. Oh,
I know. I was just talking about that.
everyone has a breaking point. Guess we'll find mine.
That's a
That
genius line.
line.
That's a genius line.
Kill the
Uh,
body, not the memory. Wouldn't blame them. They resent me. Kind of scares me what it takes to just save myself.
oh fuck. This song, bro. This song is. It hits.
This one of your is this one of your favorites?
It is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's a really good one.
Yeah, this song is
Anything did you want to say about it?
the only part about it. The only one I that makes me well, the only thing I relate to in this song, that I relate to a lot of is the verse two and the pre-chorus that comes after verse two. Actually, I
Sweet.
relate to this song pretty well.
That's cool.
I
Um, so
don't
did
know
you
who I would ever have. I don't know. I'm not too sure of who I would be strong for.
definitely my mom for me? Um,
But yeah,
did
that's
you have
about it.
did you have fun with part one? Because we'll do part two probably tomorrow or Sunday. Um, if you want, I can call you after and show you some stuff from mine if you want, or whatever you want to do.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's cool to know that your webcam works. Camera works on here, so that's good to know. But I hope you had fun with part one. Part two, this is a long album. So it's like we need to
25.
divide this in two parts. But I think part one was really really awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will see you later. Peace
Yeah.
out. Oh my gosh, this was such a long.
See ya, dude. See ya, dude.
Peace out. Peace out.